On the June long weekend we headed south to Boddington for the MRF Tyres Safari Rally, round 3 of the WA Rally Championship. The 130 k's of stages on private plantation roads proving to be quite a challenge. We took a 5-car team consisting of Ben and Chris in the Spec C with a fresh engine after the forest, Mark in the Celica GT4 with stand-in navigator John White, Jeff and Paul in their Mark II Escort with the clutch drama sorted, father and son Brad and Richard in their WRX STI 2-door, and satellite team Hugh Harmer in his V8 Commodore with Karen alongside co-driving.
Pushing buttons.
Do you like pushing buttons?
I like pushing buttons.
Excellent. Teams were soon finding the roads had loose and slippery gravel. Jeff and Paul were the first to come to grief finding the scenery, which caused a flat tyre on the rear. The damage was relatively minor, however, it did destroy a tyre and lose them some time in the stage. Brad and Richard found a rock early on and bent a left lower control arm that we replaced in service. Our other 2 4-wheel drive cars were going well. Ben and Chris were setting some quick stage times and starting to challenge the top 5. Mark and John were staying out of trouble and keeping their racing lines neat. The road conditions, if anything, were deteriorating. Hugh and Karen came into the 3rd service with a bent panhard rod and battery troubles. Jeff and Paul had more altercations with the scenery and the slippery conditions and split a rear brake line. The last stage was a doozy. The wildest story came from Dylan King and Lee Tierney. Their WRX jammed in 3rd gear on the last stage and they hit 4 separate kangaroos and they went on and still won the stage and won the rally. An incredible feat in anyone's book. Going into the last stage, Ben and Chris held a secure 5th place. A few kilometres in, they hit a rock, bursting the left-hand front tyre, and the resultant tyre change dropped them a lot of time and well down the leaderboard. That wasn't the end of our dramas. Jeff and Paul had some more altercations with the scenery and then rolled the car on the last stage. They did go on and finish, but they were well down. Brad and Richard struggled on the last few stages when a broken front diff dropped the car into rear-wheel drive. They finished 19th. The good news was that Mark and John had a good day and finished the rally without a scratch in 13th place. That left Hugh and Karen. They brought the V8 Commodore home to a respectable 16th place. Round 4 in July will see us head to the Kirrup Stages Rally in the southwest.